everyone, my name is Wei Yishi, and today my topic is let interest be the best motivator. Before I start the speech, please give me some time to explain the reason why I chose this topic. I chose this topic because during this term, I started a personal project about enriching my productive vocabulary. And during this process, I find that interest to be the best motivator that me feel more focused on my study. It is more easy for me to keep on learning. I hope the method I use will be helpful for you guys. Have you ever met that kind of situation? That was my normal in English study. But after I tried to let interest to be the best motivator, I find it is much more easy for me to keep on learning. During today's speech, I will divide it into three parts. What is interest? Why interest is the best motivator, and how to let interest to be the best motivator. Now let's move to the first part. What is interest? Here is an academic definition about what is interest, but let's make it more easy. What is the thing you like? So reading is your interest.
Meanwhile, I recorded every conversation on my phone.
So why interest is the best motivator? To tackle down the issue, maybe it is more better for us to discuss why interest is a crucial motivator first.
And point out where I hesitate and make mistakes.
Here is a personal experience about me. Before I start this program, I can only spend like 3.8 hours on vocabulary learning. But after I try to let interest be the best motivator, from week 5 to week 8, I spent around 40 hours in vocabulary learning. And I grabbed 340 words during this process. I also done 2 writing exercises about 3,000 words. And I am surprisingly to find that my productive vocabulary raised from 50% to 72%. Since that it is a crucial factor for me, but will it be crucial for lots of people? In order to find out the answer, I did some research, and the research shows that yes, for people of all ages, interest always be motivation and result in meaningful engagement. So why interest is the best? Like here's lots of motivator, like encouragement from others or just use some force methods. But first, encouragement from others can't be provided by yourself, which means it will be some barrier in the process of self-learning. And second, you can't get the kind of enjoyable during the process of use force methods. So that's why I think interest is the best motivator. Now we see how good it is, but how to use it. Here's my personal example. Before I start this program, I did some scientific diagnose and read some paper provided by Pally. And I find first I need to grab some new words, and I need to remember them. At last, I need to try to use them and do some review. After finish this process, I try to relate it with my interest. As we can see, it is always hard for us to begin the program, so why not just put something which can attract you at first? According to this, I put written news at the first step on my learning, and then I will try to grab news word which can really attract me, and then I will remember the words with news context. After that, I will review the words and put them in my own news writing, as I am really interested in news. Here is some picture about my learning process.
Speaking training whenever and wherever we want.
So that is my method, and as I review the process of learning, I find maybe this can be the method which can be used for lots of people if they want to let interest to be the best motivator. What they need to do is first to identify all the steps required in your program, according to some scientific paper or some other diagnosis, and find an interest that relate to the program. trying to ensure that each step is connected to the interest. It is because let's suppose a picture that you just put something which can interest you at step 1 and step 3. Maybe when you are trying to start step 2, you will find, oh, that is a kind of boring. Maybe I just give up today. So that is the last part. Some other factors is also important to let the motivation work. First, you need to have self-control because it will help you to start the program. And second, you need to have correct diagnosis and reliable scientific method guidance to make sure that you are on the right track. So that is my personal learning progress about how to let interest to be the best motivator. Hope that will give you some help. And I want to say thank you for all the mentors and tutors who provided me lots of help during this class. I want to say thank you and thank you for listening. Any questions?
You're good.